Welcome back to The Explainer. Okay, so right now it feels like the entire world is in an absolute frenzy over who's gonna lift that 2026 World Cup trophy, right? The anticipation is literally at a fever pitch. But while the ultimate team prize is getting all the headlines, there's this fierce secondary battle happening just beneath the surface that is equally captivating. I'm talking, of course, about the race for the Golden Boot, the tournament's top scorer award. It's a high-stakes shootout, and as we head into this final weekend, there's a wild, fascinating layer to this race that could literally change everything. So, let's dive right into this. Here is the burning question that pops up at the end of almost every single tournament. You know how it is. Fans see their favorite superstars get knocked out in the semifinals, and they immediately wonder, wait, is the race over for them? Do the goals they might rack up in the match for third place actually mean anything for their individual awards? Well, the answer, according to the official rules of the football world, is a massive, resounding yes. The Golden Boot takes into account every single goal scored from the opening group stage game right through to the final whistle of the tournament. And yes, that officially includes the third place match. A lot of people label it a consolation game, but honestly, this fixture is absolutely crucial for the top scorer tally. The goals scored here count just as much as a goal in the opening match, or even the final itself.
Section 1. The current equation.
Now, what's really interesting here is that heading into the final two matches of this incredible tournament across the US, Canada, and Mexico, the margin at the very top is razor thin. We're looking at an absolute dead heat when it comes to the raw goal tally. Both Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe are sitting on 8 goals each. However, and this is a big however, the Argentinian magician, Messi, is officially sitting in the #1 spot right now. Why? Because of the tiebreaker rule. Messi currently holds the edge simply because he's registered one more assist than Mbappe. It's a brilliant illustration of how every single touch of the ball matters in a race this close. Just behind our joint leaders is the number 7. And honestly, this represents a bit of tragic irony in the football world right now. 7 is the goal tally of Norway's superstar striker, Erling Haaland. He had a sensational tournament to reach that number, but because his country suffered a quarterfinal exit, well, he's permanently stuck at 7. He has absolutely no chance to increase his tally or overtake the leaders. For him, unfortunately, the race is run. So the crucial point is, while Haaland is out, the chasing pack is very much alive. Look at this. England's Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham are sitting ominously on 6 goals apiece, and France's Ousmane Dembélé has 5. All 3 of these guys can strike in Saturday's third-place match. Meanwhile, Spain's Ousmane Dembélé, also sitting on 5 goals, will be looking to do damage in the Sunday final. The math basically tells us the leaders are definitely not safe.
Section 2. History makers.
Now, you might be wondering, do players actually score enough in a third-place match to win the whole award? Well, history says yes. It's a remarkable fact that completely changes how you should view Saturday's game. 7 previous top scorers in World Cup history have actually found the back of the net in this specific fixture. It proves that rather than treating it as just a, dead rubber game, the top attackers in the world use this match as a final showcase of their lethal finishing. Let's move to the timeline and see how this builds, because we're talking about true football royalty here. In 1938, Brazil's Leonidas. In 1990, Italy's Salvatore Schillaci. In 1998, Croatia's Davor Šuker. And in 2010, Germany's Thomas Muller. For these 4 specific players, their fortunes were completely changed by this consolation match. They didn't just casually score in the third-place game, they literally claimed the Golden Boot specifically thanks to the goals they scored in this very match. It was the deciding factor. And this brings us to the sheer offensive firepower this game consistently produces. Poland's Grzegorz Lato, Portuguese legend Eusebio, and France's historic striker Jean Fontaine all absolutely dominated their respective third-place matches. Now, to be fair, they were so far ahead that even if they hadn't scored those goals, they still would have won the Golden Boot for their overall tournament performances anyway. But the fact remains, this game is historically a total goldmine for strikers looking to pad their stats. Section 3. The final verdict. So, we've got historical data proving the third-place match is often a goal fest, and a leaderboard packed with lethal strikers sitting just 1 or 2 goals behind the leaders. How should this change your weekend viewing? Well, ultimately, the final outcome of the 2026 Golden Boot heavily hinges on the tactical decisions made by the managers of 2 footballing superpowers. England and France face off on Saturday. Are they going to rotate their squads and give fringe players a chance, or will they field their absolute best starting 11s?
Because if stars like Kane, Bellingham, and Dembele are given the minutes, history tells us they have a massive opportunity to chase down Messi and Mbappe's 8-goal benchmark.
Which leaves us with an incredibly exciting prospect for the weekend. We've all got Sunday circled for the mega final between Spain and Argentina, right? But if England and France take the gloves off on Saturday, the race for the tournament's top scorer could be completely turned on its head. Will Saturday's shootout crown the Golden Boot winner before Sunday's mega final even begins? It's going to be a fascinating storyline to watch unfold. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and enjoy all the football this weekend.